Hi guys, and welcome to another Dragonheir Silence God video. In this video I want to show you my composition to take the 22 million damage on Janthalea, one of the 6 Chaos Shadow bosses that we need to face during the Otherworld exploration. She is a poison champion that you might have on your roster, and therefore you might know her skill, and she takes 100% more damage from Radiant champion, and therefore we're going to build a team that is going to have 2 DPS from the Radiant affinity. She is placing poisons on her battle skill. We're going to try to resist those to take less damage because her ultimate deals more damage if you have poison on yourself. Keep in mind that I have the bonuses from my alliance. We have unlocked all of them. And I have my Psycore affinity, elemental affinity bonuses. I'm taking 10% less damage from any battle, and I'm dealing 10% more damage with my champions. But let me jump into a dungeon so I can show you the lineup and the gear for this fight, and also the timing, because it's an auto comp. So guys, this is the lineup of the champions that I'm using to defeat Janthalea. I'm using Garius, one of the most OP tank, epic tank in the game, to be honest. He's built with high defense, with the Radiance of the Blue Oak set to heal back more when he uses ultimate skill. This is because he's getting hit from the boss with the battle skill, is going to be taking a lot of damage. I've given to him the Scarab Amulet to increase his defense and to give him HP shield every time he drops below 30%. Activate every 45 seconds, and therefore this can be quite helpful towards the end of the fight. On his side, I'm using Clovis. Clovis is not scroll at all. I'm using him mostly for his ability to place decrease attack. He has a 100% chance of inflicting attack penalty on the boss. The recharge time is pretty long, and therefore I'm using the Spiritual Incense Burner on him. The good thing is that on this skill is also reducing 20% of the ultimate skill of the champion, of the boss, and therefore is able to keep up with the boss quite easily. He brings the same aura that Garius have, so if you don't have Garius, you can use another tank to do the same job, or you can use another healer that you might have available in your roster. On the front line, my third champion is going to be Nessa. Nessa has been the champion that has enabled me to do this boss, to be honest. I needed a decrease attack on the champion through the entire fight. It's not enough to have decrease attack only on his ultimate, and therefore I've brought her, and she has this ability where she throw a dagger to the boss, to the enemy, inflicting attack penalty lasting for 5 seconds. It happens every 13 seconds. You can't really control the timing unless you can properly time with skill haste. I don't have skill haste on her because my runes really sucks, to be honest. I've placed on her the Crown of the Unclean. The reason is she has a double hit on the ultimate, and therefore she's pretty reliable on placing that decreased defense on the boss. She's built with accuracy anyway to place the decreased attack, and I've given to her the 3-year emblem hurt set to place increased attack on my damage dealer. I've timed the skills so she hits the boss, place the decreased defense, place the increased attack on my champions, and then my 2 rally champions on the back line are going to hit the boss and do the damage. The 2 damage dealer are going to be an epic. Tathlin is not scroll at all like Nessa and Clovis. He is built for damage. I've built him with the Gambler set. He is almost 100% crit damage, crit rate, and he has 176% crit damage. I pushed a bit of attack on him, and I've given him the Silver Star Horseshoe to give crit damage and increase attack when he does his ultimate. The reason why I'm using him is mostly for his passive, where every 6 attacks, it gives rally to one of the other champions. And therefore, my 2 rally champions are going to keep giving rally to each other and throughout most of the fight, every single ultimate skills is going to be happening under rally, and therefore they will do more damage. The other damage dealer is Huberg. I've been quite lucky to pull him early on in the game. I didn't get around building him. I just got build him lately. He's an amazing DPS, especially for this fight that prolonged over time, because his ultimate skills increase the number of hits through the fight, and so you can hit twice as well if he has rally on him, and he consumes rally and gains rally from when an ally casts a spell that consumes rally, he gains rally as well. The reason why this is fundamental is because when Tatlin plays rally on himself, he still is going to gain rally straight after, and so he hits always after Tatlin. And in this way, I'm pretty sure that both of them, most of the time, are going to have rally all the time. So this is the gear, basically. They are both built with the Gambler sets, as I said. Push crit rate, push crit damage. They're not going to get hit, so you don't really need any defense stats or HP for this fight. As soon as your front line is going to fall, your entire run is going to stop. And therefore, you need to build the front line with some defense. I've given to her a defense chest, for example. And I think she has an HP and defense rune. She needs to be tanky. She needs to take the hits. She needs to stay alive to place that decrease attack. Now, let me show you the timing of the fight. This is the timing I'm using. I'm using Nessa at 17 seconds. She's 16.7. I'll just round it up to 17 seconds, and she's then going to use her ability every 22.2 seconds, and all my damage dealer except Huber, which has stretched a bit longer because it was for some reason overlapping Tatlin. I've left Garius to do his ability freely. Every time the heal is there, it's going to be used. I need to top up the heal of my champions as soon as possible. And for Clovis, I'm using his ultimate for the first time after 21 seconds. This seems to work because Nessa is going to push back the turn meter on the first round. If she fails that, you need to restart the round probably. He's going to use it at the 21st second, and after that is going to use it every 22 seconds. In this way, he's going to stay up on time with the boss, and he's never going to fall off from sync. And therefore, you're going to be able to run the entire fight for 5 minutes if you've built your champion with similar stats of mine and if you have the similar bonuses. I'm going to play the clip of the fight right after this, and I see you in the next video about Dragonheir Silence Gods. And if you did enjoy the content, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.